Intonation. Good morning there, TM. Ciao, Elisabetta. Lovely to see you all. I'm glad this is working. Initially there were 0 people and I was just hoping that you all remembered. Let me flip the camera back to me. Hello everyone. Good morning. Can you hear the birds? Oh, you are up for a treat today. Hello CEC Cheng. Good morning to you. Oh, what bird is that? Oh, beautiful. Yeah, these are lorikeets. Beautiful, colourful birds. You can't see them right now. They're a parrot-like bird. Sound very, very calming. Hello, Diane. Lovely to see you. Thanks for coming. Hey, Dorley. Happy Hanukkah back to you. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope you are having an amazing 3rd day of Hanukkah. And sending you lots of love and hope you're safe and good over there. Hey Cheryl, lovely to see you. Hey Cheryl. Hey Diane. Lovely to see you guys. Wow, well we are back. We are back outdoors again. It's been quite some time since we've had an outdoor tour and part of me misses it a little bit. The other part of me, is excited about what is to come, and I will make a short announcement shortly that will indicate where I'm going and will in a way explain why I've been a little less involved recently on virtual tours. So I'll announce that too in a second, but first, hi, I want to welcome you all. Let me just quickly catch up on some of the comments. I know, Cheryl, the birdsong is absolutely astounding. Absolutely beautiful. Hey, Robin, lovely to see you. Hey, Suzanne, lovely to see you. Great to see you. Hey, Kathy, great to see you. Yes, TM, beautiful. So I'll announce that very shortly. So here we are today. We're in the Royal Botanical Gardens in Melbourne. And we're about to step into the Zen Garden. We'll talk about Zen a little bit. We will talk a little bit about the philosophy behind it, and then we'll do a short Zen meditation. And then we'll go and explore a little bit of nature and talk, and I'll announce to you what has been happening recently in my life. And yeah, so let me just switch the camera for a second. I want to show you this beautiful tree, these beautiful colors, purple and yellow. What a beautiful combination of colors over there. Stunning, absolutely great. Is the sound okay? You can hear me well? Hope the sound's okay. Yeah, I hear you, Dolly. Warren Latkes, no, not the best combination at all. But, enjoy the latkes while you can. It is a nice little guilty treat. Sound and video are fine. Thanks, TM, for that. That's beautiful. Stunning. Ah, man. I miss you guys. I was actually, as the year comes to a wrap, I was thinking a lot about Hago, what was and everything that we had and everything that we built, and it was quite extraordinary when you think about it. It was quite an extraordinary experience, and I sometimes cannot believe that I was lucky enough to get to know such beautiful people, and propel parts of my life forward. Thanks to you guys, you've just been such a blessing. So, this is Hago planted a seed, right? It was there and it planted a seed, and the seed is this tramily that we've created and this friendship that we have established and solidified over the, well, I could say years, 2.5 years over. So, yeah. Yeah, jacaranda everywhere. Yeah, those were jacaranda. Oh, we're going to take some nice shots, Dolly. Who here is keen to just do we'll do a 10-minute Zen meditation. I'm about to step into the Zen Garden at the Botanical Gardens. So what I'll do is I'll just switch it and then I'll be quiet and then we'll step out and I'll make a little announcement. Okay, I really want you guys to be present during this announcement. It's very, you know, you aside from my close circle are the first to know about this. So I'll announce that very shortly. It certainly is, Kathy. I could not agree with you more. It really is a very special bond and friendship that we have all curated over time. So let's step into the Zen Garden. I'll show you for those who have never visited the Zen Garden. We're going to take a turn to the right. And I'm just going to be quiet as we step in. It's beautiful. You can hear the birds. Yes, TM. I will be additionally announcing it on my Facebook page, without a doubt. Without a doubt, I will. I will. I may have taken a wrong turn. These gardens are large as hell, so I may have. It's okay. There's always a new spot to explore. But you know, in this segment, I want to talk to you a little bit about the philosophy of Zen and how much, you know, how it means to us, and how we can include this philosophy into our lives, and you know, I guess to enhance our lives and bring out the best in ourselves. So let's just find a seat that we can sit on and explore and enjoy. It's beautiful trees. So this is a fern section. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So what is Zen? What is Zen? You know what? Let's talk a little bit about Zen, because I took the wrong turn. I'm just going to walk a little bit back. I'm so sorry. Apologies. So Zen basically emphasizes the art, the practice of being fully present, being immersed, and you know, just being in the now, which is a very, very important concept for us to adopt as humans. You know, being aware of each moment, and when you do that, you tend to live life more to its fullest. You become more present with everything that you do in your life. You enjoy the little things. Oftentimes, and the great Eckhart Tolle, who wrote The Power of Now and various other books like A New Earth and a few others, always says that when you are not present, when you are not in a Zen-like state, you're not conscious. And it's very, very true, and it's very important to recognize that as well. That, you know, and if you're not conscious, if you're not very conscious of what it is that you are enjoying in this moment, then you're not really enjoying it. You're not really appreciating it to its fullest. So, okay, perfect. I found that spot. That's where I was going to take you. There we go. So what we're going to do is we're just going to walk down these stairs. And we're going to walk up, across this little creek, and then find our spot in which we'll sit and reflect, do a Zen meditation together. This is the spot that I was looking for, amongst this maze. And in each episode we explore a new spot. That's very beautifully set up. Yeah, and Zen represents peace, it represents calm, it represents tranquility, but all of that falls under the one umbrella that is known as now, presence. Oh, beautiful. And when you truly immerse yourself, I'm going to sit here now, and we're going to chat here. When you fully immerse yourself in the now, and when you become more aware of what is happening, you oh, okay, I'm sorry, it's the video freeze for seconds every minute. Oh, I'm sorry, is it happening to everyone else, or is it just happening to Dorley? Dorley's saying sound and video freeze for seconds every minute. Oh, okay, maybe try refreshing, Dorley, that could help you a little bit. What I love about Zen is, let me switch it back to my face. So, hey, the thing I love the most about Zen is, albeit having many philosophies, and Zen, one of the core foundations of Zen are koans. I don't know if you've heard of koans. Koans are not to be confused with the Jewish surname Cohen. It's Koan, and koans are a series of stories. They're tales that send a message to people who are trying to learn. Teachers use these tales, these stories to help students understand the concepts of Zen. And I think that after this meditation, after I make my announcement, I'll share a couple of koans with you as well. But koans are very, a fantastic way for Zen teachers to pass on their teachings. But it's also one of the core themes of Zen philosophy is the concept of minimalism, and the fact that you don't really need much to appreciate life. You can enjoy what you have with very little. And Zen truly emphasizes the importance of impermanence, and how once you start understanding the nature of impermanence, you start alleviating suffering more in your life. So it's very important to understand that. And how do you begin understanding impermanence on a much more organic level? How do you start eradicating, or at the very least alleviating suffering from your life? Because remember what the Buddha said: suffering is inevitable, but pain is a choice. So suffering is inevitable. Pain is inevitable, suffering is a choice. So you're always going to experience pain, but how do we choose to suffer less in life, okay? And one of the best ways to do that is by engaging in mindfulness meditation, by truly understanding our natures. And one of the things that Zen meditations teach us in a very intuitive way is the idea of impermanence, the idea that when you start embracing impermanence, you start understanding those thoughts, those moments of anxiety, anger, depression, whatever it is that is occupying you in that moment, those are due to pass. We all know this too shall pass. So they are due to pass eventually. So the idea of impermanence is a very practical concept that we can adopt into our daily life. Very, very important. We'll talk a little bit more. Let's do a quick little meditation. We'll do a 10-minute meditation, okay? A Zen meditation, just so we can all feel a little more present and aligned. Okay, I know that some of you may need it, especially with what's going on in the world, and you may be experiencing something, a lot of overwhelm in your everyday life, regardless. So, and even if not, it's just a great way for you to add more tranquility to your life and build this inner fort even stronger. So let's just flip the camera, because we're here now. We're in this beautiful setting, so we may as well just appreciate it to the maximum. And I'm just going to switch the camera over here, and I'm going to ask from you to approach this meditation with an open mind. One of the, again, core one of the fundamental philosophies of Zen, or even pillars, you could argue, is that whatever you do, approach it with a beginner's mindset. Do not approach anything with preconceived notions. Do not approach any meditations thinking that you are bad or that you are too good for it. Everything that you do, approach it with a beginner's mindset, with this sense of curiosity and humility, and it'll help you become better and learn more along the way. So just approach this with a beginner's mindset, and asking from you it'll only be 8 to 10 minutes, and then we'll talk a little bit more. I've got an announcement to make, so hopefully you can stick around for that. And no, I'm not getting married. That's not happening. But just an announcement, a professional announcement. So find yourself a seat. Find yourself seated in a comfortable position, okay? Now, one of the things I love about this particular meditation that we do every so often on YouTube is that we get to work with our surroundings. We get to work with the sounds around us. So I'll give you moments so you can just enjoy the sounds of the birds and of nature, okay? So take a moment to settle into your body. Settle into your seat first. Relax your arms. Ensure that your back is upright. And just feel the weight of your body on the chair or the cushion. Notice the points of contact. Notice the points of contact on your feet. Your hands on your lap or wherever they are, notice those points of contact. And now let's take 3 deep breaths together. Deep breath in, and slow, deep breath out. Relax your muscles as you breathe out. And again, when you're ready, a slow, deep breath in. Slowly exhale as you breathe out. And relax even further. And one more. When you're ready, deep breath in. And slow, deep breath out. Good. Now bring your attention to your breath. Notice the natural rhythm of your breathing. Notice the natural depth of each breath. Feel the air moving in and out of your nostrils. The rise and fall of your chest. The inflation and deflation of your belly. Just feel those movements, those sensations. Notice how it feels. And for most of you, thoughts will be arising and distracting you, and that's perfectly normal. When you do have those thoughts, I want you to notice them. I want you to observe them as a bystander. Identify the thought. Notice what happens when you identify the thought as a bystander. Then I want you to label the thought or assign it a title. And then gently and patiently go back to your breath. Remember, there's no need to control your breathing. Let it flow naturally. Simply observe it. As you continue to breathe, become aware of this present moment. In Zen, each moment is a new beginning. Let go of thoughts about the past or the future. If they do arise, just acknowledge them without judgment. And then just return your focus to the now. It's just you now in this moment and your breath. Consider the idea that your true nature, your essence, is already perfect. You are already enlightened. You may not see it because it may be covered in layers of the past and the future, but you are enlightened. You are perfect in your own way. I want you to imagine those layers of thoughts, emotions, and whatever external influences from the past and future. Imagine them peeling away with each breath, with each exhale. Notice one more layer peeling away. Slowly and gradually, coming closer to revealing your true self. Your true self being calm, clear, balanced, and unburdened. Now let's reflect on the principle of simplicity. In Zen, beauty and truth are found in the simple and in the ordinary. I want you to let your mind find contentment in its simplicity. The simplicity being just sitting, breathing, and being. If your mind wanders, just acknowledge that thought. You may summarize it in a sentence and then gently go back to your breath. And as this meditation nears its conclusion, I want you to ponder with me this Zen koan. What is your original face? Your original face before you were born. I don't want you to seek an intellectual answer. Just give yourself an honest and intuitive thought. Let the question sit in your mind. You don't even have to have an answer. Observe any feelings or thoughts. But you're not clinging to those thoughts. You're not clinging to those feelings. You're just recognizing them. As we conclude this meditation, take a few deep, slow breaths in and out. Start to bring your awareness back to your body. Notice the sounds that you may hear. Notice the temperature in the space that you're in. Gently wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, in your own time, you may open your eyes and welcome back your physical surroundings. Only when you're ready. And I want to thank you for being a part of this Zen meditation, giving it a try. I agree, Mary Lou. Hi, Mary Lou. I agree. It's just a stunning place to meditate. The only thing I'm quite not 100% happy with, so I just have to scratch my ankle. And the mosquitoes, but they're not too bad today. It's okay. Hey, Catherine, lovely to see you. You're welcome. Thanks for stopping by, as always. Thanks, Diane. I appreciate that. I hope you guys enjoyed this meditation as much as I enjoyed delivering it to you. Let's go out and explore the flowers as we talk a little bit more, okay? And I want to now share something with you all, and I will share it on Facebook, on our Facebook group, Alexander Down Under, and yeah. So Thanks, Anita. Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for stopping by and being a part of this meditation. Thank you, Kathy. This spot is just stunning. You're welcome, Mary Lou. You're welcome. This spot is just stunning. Okay, I'm gonna now announce something. So, where is the camera? And I will post this on Facebook today at some point. Let me just. Okay, it is what it is. The screen I can't see myself. But so I wanted to again thank you all for being here, and I want to thank you all for having supported me the last 2.5 years. It really does mean a lot, and we have gone through lengths together. We have grown together in ways that are very, very special. And you're welcome, Robin. Thanks, Suzanne. Yeah, it's just stunning. You really can't beat nature. It's just beautiful. And as Hago began coming to an end, it gave me a bit of a wake-up call. It gave me a little shake-up, a little slap on the face, saying, okay, what are you doing now? I realized that, I relied very heavily on Hago, and I loved Hago. I loved the community. I loved the people that I worked with, and I still do. I mean, I'm not going to use the word love in past tense. I still do. And what we cultivated together was incredibly special and unforgettable and unique. And not long after Hago shut down, as you know, we did a lot of virtual tours on YouTube, and we tried to sustain everything. But then I started working on something else, and I started my own business. I launched it about a month and a half ago, and it is a meditation business, and it's something that I've been meaning to do for a long time. I just really, because I was so focused heavily on Hago and trying to bring tools to you, I put it aside a lot. So over the last couple of months, I've been over the last 5 months or so, I've been working to build it up and to establish a presence in the meditation field in Melbourne. Made some contacts and you know, met a lot of people, and so yeah, I have decided, well, I've now, it was about a month and a half ago, but I want to tell you that I've launched a business, and the business is called Enso Meditation, ENSO, and then meditation, and the website is ensomeditation.com.au. I'll just pull out a business card. I'll show you what so this is the logo. Oh, what am I doing? Let me just flip the camera. Thanks, TM, I appreciate that. This is the logo, Enso Meditation. So this is one of my business cards. And so far it's, you know, it's been, we've been off to a good start, been working, and this is the website in case you want to visit the website, ensomeditation.com.au. And it's thank you. Thanks, Cheryl. Thanks, TM, I appreciate that. And thank you. I was just reading the comments. So that's been off to a good start. I've been fortunate to have some beautiful friends help me throughout its growth. Without certain beautiful friends, I probably wouldn't. It would have been a lot harder. So you know, there's a lot of appreciation there. So the website, you can check it out, ensomeditation.com.au, and it is focused on. It's like a mobile meditation service. So I come to places like workplaces, to businesses, to high schools, and I've actually done a couple of aged care homes as well, which has been nice, and high schools. I'm targeting athletes as well. I haven't had any athletic clubs or athletes yet as clients, but that's also part of my services. And kids. And so I've been doing that. I've been promoting that. You know, working very hard to market it. You know, the good old cold calling and yeah, just trying to establish a presence in the meditation field, not just in Melbourne, all over Australia. So that's been been off to a good start, you could say. And there's still a long way to go. There's still so much more that can be done. But we'll get there. You know, starting a business doesn't happen overnight. It's a slow and patient process, and it takes a lot of patience. And I'll finish. Give me another 3 or 4 minutes to finish my announcement, and then I want to show you that there's some beautiful flowers down there. Oh my God! Did not expect it to look this beautiful. So let's walk close to the flowers as I finish off the announcement. Suzanne saying, "Wow, congratulations, Alex! Fantastic! I know you'll do well." Thanks, Suzanne. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate all your support as well. Thanks to all of you. Thanks, Kathy. I appreciate it. Yes, much needed in the community. And there is a Mary Lou saying, "I'm happy for you." And thank you, Mary Lou. Yes, Inside Time is still happening 2-3 days a week. They have so much to unpack. Suzanne saying, "Starting a new business is not easy. With your determination," thank you, Suzanne. Really means a lot. You know, like just I'm so blessed to have friends who believe in me. So thank you so much. So that's been taking a lot of work. It's not just the website, which you can check out, which, you know, was a very involved a very rigorous process of designing and wanting it to look good. It's a lot of other things: marketing, getting my name out there, calling places, having people hang the phone up and not interested in talking, but it does take a lot. Also, establishing workbooks so if I create a meditation for a company, if you know, a company, for example, you know, an accounting firm. Next week I'm doing a meditation for a charity. They focus on kids. I gave them a discount because obviously they're a charity. But you know, these things, it brings calm, it brings zen-like focus to the workplace, and it's very rewarding. So I've created, it also takes a lot of work because I've got to give them workbooks. I've got to help them with a lot of things as well, like post the meditations, but they, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, check out my website. I've got blogs. I've got interesting blogs on the website, so you can have a read through them. I wrote a blog about creativity, a blog about the top 10 places to meditate in Melbourne. If you're not from Melbourne, you know, it may not be as productive for you, but it's still interesting to read about these things. Thank you, Ruth. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know. If you guys were closer, it would have been great to have you come join our session. So now, what I'm also launching on Enso Meditation, I'll be doing virtual meditations on Enso as well. I was taking a bit of time to unpack that. So yeah, it'll be $10 a virtual meditation. It'll be on Zoom. Don't book any yet because I've got 24 more hours before I'm ready to fully launch it. But yeah, so virtual meditations, and that'll be good, but it'll be $10. It won't be like on Insight Timer, it's donation based. On that one, you pay in advance $10. Suzanne's asking me, do you take rejection well and stay positive? 100%, Suzanne. I don't even like to call it rejection. I just like to call it, you know, an incompatibility in that moment. So it is what it is. They're just not interested, you know, maybe for whatever reason. But most people are polite and understanding and considerate. And it's all part of the process. You know, I used to work in sales, so it's something that I have built thick skin towards. And honestly, it brings a lot of adrenaline. So every day I'll contact new people. It's just part of the process. Suzanne's saying, we can all come to Melbourne, help you market it. Thanks, Suzanne. Yes. No, I appreciate, I mean, I'd love you to come to Melbourne. If you come to Melbourne, it wouldn't be for marketing. It'll be for enjoying Melbourne and, you know, showing you around. But I appreciate the offer. That's so kind. Thanks, Kathy. It is exciting. Thank you, Fatima. Obrigado. I appreciate that. So that's taken a lot of my time. So if you haven't seen me very active and if I've been very tacit on social media, it's been because of my I've been involved in that. Okay, so there's that. So yeah, check out my website. Again, I'll put it up on Facebook. You can share it. If there's a blog on the website that you really like, you can share it on your Instagram or on your Facebook page. Thanks for reminding me, Suzanne. It's in my agenda to talk about the name. So thank you. So Suzanne's asking a very good question. How did you choose the name Enso? And I'm actually going to create a video talking about what the word Enso means. But we just began a nice little session about Zen. We're talking about Zen, about the concept of Zen. And Enso is a circle. It's an incomplete circle. Sometimes it's a complete circle, but it's a circle and it represents, it's a Zen symbol, right? And usually, typically in Zen cultures, they will grab a paintbrush and they'll go around like that, stroke it without stopping, and then that'll be their unique circle, their unique Enso. And Enso represents a few things, right? But mostly it represents the concept of impermanence and imperfection, and the cycle of life. So these are the three concepts that it represents. Cockatoos up there. So firstly, it represents the cycle of life, how everything has a beginning and then eventually it has an end, right? You can see it like that. It also represents the concept of wabi-sabi, which we've talked about a lot, which means beauty and imperfection. So every Enso circle is unique, has its own unique style, and is perfect in its own way. It doesn't even have to be a perfect circle, but it's perfect in the most imperfect of ways, or imperfect in the most perfect of ways. And so there's that. And it represents a concept of impermanence, that eventually everything does come to an end, everything is impermanent, but that's also a beautiful thing. You know, we in the West, we tend to obsess over things coming to an end, over things ending. But, you know, in Zen philosophy, when something ends, they look at it with excitement. They see it from a more optimistic angle. Well, this is now the beginning of something new. So I think that's a more positive outlook. But so Enso represents that circle, and it really does envelope and encapsulate my philosophy of life, meditation, and how I run my business. You know, that we all have our individual styles, we all have our individual forms of expression, and the Enso is a great way to represent that. So yeah. Dorley's saying, Alex, if there's a meditation site, you should be the brain and soul behind. Thank you, Dorley. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, I was very heavily involved in the website's design. I had a designer, but I basically micromanaged everything, ensured that everything was run and everything was executed in accordance to my vision. So that was very important. Thank you, Fatima. Yeah, it really is my calling. Yeah, and the cockatoos are very excited about it. So I'm sure, as excited, I'm sure you guys are behind the screen going, ah! Just like the cockatoos. Suzanne, you're embarking on a great new adventure, Alex, and you know we're all behind you to succeed. Thank you, Suzanne. I really appreciate that. And, you know, it really does fuel my passion and my zeal, knowing that I have such a beautiful community behind me to support me. So thank you, guys. I really appreciate that. So now you'll be hearing from me a lot more now that I've finally let this out, let the secret out. And I'll be sharing my blogs now on Facebook. I just thought I'll announce it to you guys live before I do so. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate that. And I'll announce it, I'll upload, I'll promote my virtual meditations. If you want to come, we'll still be doing 2-3 on Insight Timer, because Insight Timer is also a source of revenue for me, because I do still get paid when people listen to my meditations on Insight Timer. I get a small percentage from that. It's a bit like when you're a YouTube partner. So I still get paid from Insight Timer, and it's still not only is an important source of revenue for me, but it's just, I also enjoy running sessions on Insight. I like the platform, I like their philosophy, I like their community. I really do think Insight Timer is where Hago could have been. It really is, I mean it. Like Insight Timer, if Hago had followed, and I always said that if Hago had followed Insight Timer's formula, they would have, who knows what would have come about. Easy for me to say, right? But Insight Timer is a very, very incredible platform. And so yeah, you can follow me on Insight Timer. It's beautiful. And but yeah, once a week or so, the hours may be more Melbourne friendly, but we'll be doing virtual meditations on Enso as well through Zoom. Thank you, Fatima, and thanks for the emoji, Kathy. So yeah, okay, let's switch now. Let's switch the camera. We've talked enough about Enso. We'll switch the camera. And in case you want to know the website, for those who are, I will do a YouTube video about it, but this is the card. I have, the card's a little dirty, but this is the card. Alexander Moller, meditation teacher, ensomeditation.com.au. Enso Meditation on Instagram and Facebook. So you can also follow the Enso Meditation on I haven't really, I had to focus first on ensuring the website runs smoothly and that the SEO, search engine optimization, is doing well. And now I'm going to be focusing more on the social media side of things. Look at these flowers though. Absolutely stunning. Let's just enjoy. We don't have to think too much about the flowers, but we can just enjoy them and appreciate them for what they are. Look at these over here. And it brings me back to the memories of when we used to do our postcard specials. Remember those? I love this. Absolutely gorgeous. And we have just transitioned to summer. It was spring for the last 3 months, and now we're enjoying summer here in Melbourne. Oh no, not at all. Just making the most of the colours.
We actually thought it was a shortcut. I don't
It is, yeah. It's just, but do you need help? I can. Do you want me to lift it?
Thank you so much.
No
Really
worries.
Thanks, sorry about that.
No, not at all. My pleasure. Enjoy. Okay. I was going to show you this other angle. Look at this, beautiful. You got a little bit of snow here, Suzanne. Oh, well, you know what? I'll take snow any day of the week. I never really had the snow experience here in Melbourne, so enjoy the snow. There's so much to enjoy. It's beautiful. It's going to get very hot. I just know that. It's going to get very, very hot here in Melbourne. I know, Fatima. I know, Kathy. These are just, look at these two different colours. You can hear the birds. Very zenful. Look at these beautiful flowers. Look at this shot. Absolutely stunning. Wow. Just beautiful. And there is in the clouds, it's a bit cloudy. There's not much blue going on up there. But again, as we always say, we go back to the concept of wabi-sabi. Again, which means in Japanese, beauty in imperfection, which again is one of the key themes of the Enso circle. Look at this, beautiful. Oh, got a bunch of bees being mindfully present. Oh, sorry guys, I need to scare you. Ah, just peaceful, stunning. I mean, how beautiful is this? I know, the birds. Got a giant gum tree over there. Next to a giant palm tree. Yeah, that's true, Diane. That's true. There's a giant pine tree. Stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. It just looks majestic, doesn't it? Look what I found. Some little gnomes. Well, they're not really gnomes, little garden statues. Bless this garden, it says. This one says love. And this is a light ladybug on a mushroom. Gorgeous. I'm going to head to the entry of the botanical gardens. I'm going to head to the studio and record a meditation. So come with me if you'd like. We'll just go for a little walk. May as well explore a little bit more on our way out. In the meantime, I want to thank you again. I want to thank you to all of you. I want to thank all of you for your support and for your just care and interest in what I show you. Really appreciate it. birds. So it's just so beautiful. Ah, TM, it is my pleasure. I'm just so grateful to have such a beautiful group by my side. Honestly, not a day goes by that I'm not grateful. It's a beautiful day for a picnic. Beautiful morning. It's 9:22 in the morning. These lovely people are having a nice picnic with their kids. It's perfect, but look at the tree that is above them. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. Thanks, Fatima. So glad you guys are going nowhere. Neither am I. Neither am I. Thank you, Diane. I'm honestly I just need to know that you guys are around and happy, and that's all I care about. Just your happiness. I don't know. And of course, it's just such a bonus to have you guys attending my meditations with me. I really enjoy delivering them. It brings me a lot of joy to know that I can enrich your lives. This is both beautiful and a little bit prickly. Beautiful on the outside and a little prickly. Let's see. Oh, yeah. It's a nice little thorny garden. You hear the birds? There are hundreds of different species of birds in here. So please don't ask me to recognize the sounds of those birds. I don't even think the staff here could recognize some of those birds, but it's just beautiful. Very nice to be here with you guys too. Okay, so we are at the entrance, and I'm just going to part ways with you guys. I'll thank you. I'll thank you again. Thanks again for your support. It was such a beautiful way to start my day. And I couldn't ask for better company to do so. So thank you so much for the good energy, the kindness, the friendship, and yeah. Peaceful path. For all 17 of you who are here, I can see there are 17. I will upload another peaceful path for tomorrow, or for my tomorrow a little bit later. So yeah, come along if you're around. It's a bit last minute, but it'll be on. So we'll be talking about another topic, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Don't forget to check out my later in the week, my Inside Timers, and check out my website as well. Have a browse, have a read through the blogs, and yeah, we'll chat soon. Lots of love to you guys. Thank you so much, Suzanne. I really appreciate that, and the support means the world to me. Yeah, Kathy, this walk just brought back so many nice memories. It actually, in an instant, I was just reminded of our botanical garden tours. The one that stood out to me in that moment is Canberra for some reason. I don't know, but Canberra was an amazing experience among the many others. It's very hard to pick one. And the road trips, I miss those as well. But we're going to explore and embrace new chapters that are as exciting. They may not be the same, but they'll be as exciting and as satisfying. So don't worry about that. A big hug. Lots of love to you guys, and big kisses. Look after yourselves.